Hi, it's Elisa again. Well, again, because it's the third time that I try to record this. I'm actually decided to record it on my iPhone 6 that has a really good camera, and I never really thought about doing this, but then I realized a lot of people must do that because it takes really good pictures. So let's see how it works. I also just deleted shitloads of stuff of pictures because I didn't have storage in my phone, so hopefully I'll be able to record this video and keep it under 10 minutes. Um, so, I don't really have an agenda. I wanted to tell you basically what happened. At the moment, it's funny, but it's not, because I've actually, first of all, I've lightened my hair. I don't know if you can guys notice. I did this thing called balayage, whereby they just lighten the ends of your hair, and I love it. It's just quite natural. If you can see, sort of like, can you see how it catches the light, and you can see kind of like this blonde. It's really nice, really, really nice, and it kind of makes me feel like, oh, I want to go a little bit blonder. Um, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. I'm not here to talk about my hair. I wanted to talk about the fact that I injured myself. At the moment I'm at home because I have you can see my ankle is like swollen. I fell Saturday night. I was in a bar and on my way out, I wasn't drunk or anything like that because I'm not a big drinker, but I just didn't see the step and boom, I twisted my ankle. I fell on my hands and my knees, and I really hurt myself. Actually, it was quite scary. I was in so much pain that I felt like I was gonna be sick. But luckily, there was a guy there with me, and he basically took me to A&E, to accident and emergency. I couldn't walk, so it was kind of have to like, well, we used the wheelchair and everything, and they did an X-ray, and basically it's not broken. It's a bad sprain, so I have a sprained ankle, basically ankle, and it's fine in the sense that like it's not like I'm not like in pain. It's just that I can't really walk. I can't really put weight on it. Um, it's getting better. I can notice day by day I hobble a little bit better. But still now, like even if I sit down and I don't keep it up, like I can feel like, you know, it becomes more swollen because the blood goes there. Anyway, I'm giving you a hold of. What I wanted to say was not so much talking about, you know, the fall, but more of like the spiritual meaning of it, which my take on things is usually more. When I say spiritual, I mean everything. I refer to everything that we cannot see with our physical eyes. You know, so that's spiritual to me. It's not like I'm referring to some sort of religious belief or anything like that. Even anything that I cannot see me with my physical eyes, but I can perceive intuitively, emotionally, energetically, you know. So yeah, basically here it goes. Like I'm meant to leave, next week to go on holiday. And this is the third time this year that I somehow fall ill before going on holiday. Like last year in July, I was meant to go to Ibiza in Spain, and I fell ill just before going, and I was really ill for a month. Actually, I had some sort of virus, and it was not nice. Then this year in July, I did go to Ibiza, but I was ill just before going, and I recovered a little bit, and then the night before leaving, my temperature went up again, like literally quite a lot, and I literally flew out the morning after with the temperature. And then I was ill for a few days in Spain. And now I've, plan to go, I'm going to Spain again, and I fall just before going, and I hope everything is gonna be okay. I really still want to go. I think I'm gonna make it, but and I just kind of like intuitively, it's not something that you might think, oh, this is crazy or anything, but my body tells me things, and sorry, I would just wash my hair, so it's a little bit like going all over the place. And I do feel like coincidences are not just a coincidence, it's more like a synchronicity kind of thing. And I do feel like deep down I know in a way that it's almost like my body is telling me, your planned rest is not enough for me, for you to recuperate energetically, mentally, spiritually, physically. And because I have been very tired for a long time. And this is one of the reasons why also I have been making less videos. And I don't know if you noticed that I look quite tired, like if I look at my videos, there's a point like 3 years ago where like all of a sudden I start to look more tired, older, like, I use more concealer under my eyes, I don't look as fresh, and I'm not, I'm not concerned as in terms of vanity, but it's not like all of a sudden I grew old over the course of 3 years. It's not like it's been 10 years. But I think it has to do a lot with, the fact that I've been really accumulating tiredness, and it's related to, I work shifts, I work different hours, that makes me kind of sleepless, and as in, I have a kind of a sleeping problem. I don't sleep enough, and I work very hard in a very, very busy, hard-going environment, so it's retail. And I've known for a while that I need to take care of myself. And for take care of myself, I don't mean just like take a holiday. I mean really just making some lifestyle adjustments, because at this point it's almost like, when like you're so tired that you can't even really make choices about yourself. I did start studying and I did start these things, but it's ultimately, I don't have the energy to do things like that. And I really feel like my body stopped. I fell and it stopped me, and I can't walk, so I can't really do anything. I can't go to work, and as I said, certainly not even a job where I have to walk around. But I'm kind of like, the weird things, like seeing things like that, I'm kind of glad about it in a way, because it kind of like, it's something that I've been thinking of, and I'm not gonna, adjustments I've been thinking about, and I've been making some plans, and I'm kind of trying to see where it goes, the whole, what can happen, and it does involve a lot of change that really scares me, and I don't know if it's gonna go to plan or not. I have no idea. But in a way, obviously I'm not glad about the injury and the fact that I have a massive blue ankle, but it really, brought to the forefront of my thinking to say, take yourself seriously, your projects about your lifestyle change, whether it involves moving or doing things like that. It's important, and probably it has to be as soon as possible, as scary as it is, but it's not something that I can delay anymore. So anyway, I have to finish the video because the 10 minutes mark is approaching. It's lovely to see you, even if I don't see you, and I hope you enjoyed this. Big kiss. Bye bye.